So now the conditions here. These are the different cases of buoyancy, or you can say condition of flotation. कोई भी नाम बोल सकते हैं. Condition of flotation. Anything can be called. Right. So here what we see is that first case, when the weight of the body, as mentioned previously also, when the weight of the body W is more than that of a liquid displaced by the body. ठीक है, दैट मीन्स जब वेट ज्यादा है, वेट नीचे लग रहा है, दैट इज इट इज वर्टिकली डाउनवर्ड्स एंड द फोर्स इज वर्टिकली अपवर्ड्स. दैट इज टू फोर्सेस आर एक्टिंग ऑन द बॉडी, the weight acting downwards and an upward force acting upwards. Two forces are acting. In this case, when the weight W is more than the upthrust, then what will happen? The body is going to sink. उसका resultant force नीचे ही होगा. Okay, if I am pushing you from here and you are pushing me from there, ठीक है, अब it depends, हो सकता है मैं आपको धक्का दे दूं या आप मुझे धक्का दे दें, right? Direction क्या होगा? If my force is more than your force, then I'll be able to push you. Okay, that is the resultant will be on your side, towards that side. And if your force is more than my force, right, then here, the direction of the force will be, resultant will be in the other direction. The same thing is happening. The weight is acting downwards, the upthrust is acting upwards, right? If weight is more than the upthrust, the resultant force jo hoga, that will be downwards, and the body will sink to the bottom of liquid. Secondly, if the weight of the body is equal to the upthrust, ठीक है, if they both are equal, then the body will float immersed in the liquid. आपने आइस देखा है जब आप उसमें डालते हैं कोल्ड ड्रिंक में, it is floating, but it is just below the free surface of the water. It will be very good if you observe today. Take a cold drink, मौका भी है, आप लोग बोल सकते हैं, पीना है, because it is a assignment, you can say, right? So you take a cold drink, or simply you take water and you put the ice in it, right? What you see is that it floats just below the surface of the water. In that case, the weight of ice is equal to the upthrust of the water, right? In that case, it is floating immersed in the water. Thirdly, if the weight of the body is less than the upthrust, so the body floats above the surface of the liquid. That is, अगर आपने देखा है कॉर्क जो बॉटल में लगा होता है, कॉर्क होते हैं, you must have seen it floats on the water. Whatever thing is floating on the water means that its weight is less than the upthrust and hence it is floating above the surface. पानी के ऊपर float कर रहा है. जब बराबर है weight and the for upthrust, then it is below the surface of the water, immersed in the water and floating. But if it is weight is less, then it is above the surface of the water. So these are the three conditions of flotation.